Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. Now that you're all settled in on campus, you'll want to take advantage of every moment of student life here in China. Here's a review of our tips for living and studying on campus. As a general rule, university campus libraries are available for use by all students and teachers, including international students and scholars.
At some schools, you can simply swipe your student ID to enter the library. Other places will have you get a special library card. Now, if you're not sure which system your school employs, you could ask your advisor or simply visit the library for more information. Now, if you're not a student but live near a university, you may still be in luck. A lot of schools allow external borrowers to apply for a card as well. Now, when you arrive, make sure to bring your passport or ID and be aware there may be some restrictions on your borrowing privileges compared to students. In terms of the type of materials you'll find in the library, you won't be surprised that first and foremost you'll find a lot of books. But there are also academic journals, magazines, newspapers, and special collections depending on your specific library. Of course, those of us with experience learning Chinese know about the pinyin romanization system, which records the sounds of Chinese with the English letters that we're used to. But what if you don't find what you need here on campus? To use public libraries, for example, the National Library of China here in Beijing, simply take your passport to get in and view the books. While access to the gym isn't free, the good news is it's very cheap, especially for students. If you're not a student but live near a university campus, these facilities are usually available to you as well, and they're usually a fraction of the price of gyms outside. Now, with prices so low, I know what you may be thinking. 一分钱一分货. In other words, you get what you pay for. And to some degree, you're probably right. You're not going to find any ultra-modern, brand sparkling new equipment on a college campus. But you may be surprised at what you find. Here we go. Many campus gyms offer a variety of classes you can sign up for. See anything you like? I got yoga, boxing, taekwondo.
Oh, taekwondo! I've been practicing that since I was a little girl.
Oh, really? Maybe we should do something else. Luckily, most Chinese universities have big open spaces like this track behind me set up for students to utilize and get some exercise. And the best part is, it's totally free. Now these are your 同学. 同学 is the Chinese word for classmate, and your classmates are inextricably linked to your overall experience here on campus. Now, if you're here to study Chinese, your classmates will be from everywhere. Russia, Korea, the US, Japan, all over the place. Plus, you'll no doubt be grouped with other students around the same Chinese proficiency level as yourself. Therefore, it'll be easy to cast aside those inhibitions you may have about speaking Chinese. So because of these factors, it's very easy to become friends with your classmates. And it's a good thing too, because in China, classes are organized in tightly knit units called ban.
Now, your ban classmates, known as your 同班同学, routinely take part in various social activities outside the classroom as well.
Now, all of this will require a vast amount of organization. So to organize everything, your class will designate a class representative, known in Chinese as a 班长.
同学们，很荣幸做大家的班长。
That said, there's still Chinese teachers teaching here in China, a country with an amazingly long history of education. Chinese teachers traditionally focus more on lecturing as opposed to discussion, on tough love, and on rote memorization. Now, in terms of where to study, your first instinct might be to head back to your dorm room. No matter how modern or not modern your dorm room is, you can rest assured there will be a desk there for you to utilize.
Besides hitting the books in your dorm room, you could also choose to study in classrooms designated for use as study hall space, called 自习室. Ask a teacher or classmate which rooms are available.
Now, if the study hall vibe isn't exactly your thing, there are always cafes. Cafes, and coffee culture in general, are extremely popular nowadays in Chinese college campuses. While it may be tempting to group with your friends from your home country, your international classmates are infinitely better study buddies.
To find a language partner, simply walk up to Chinese students you find at the library, cafeteria, or anywhere else on campus. Most Chinese students will jump at the chance to practice their English with a foreigner. That's it for this review on living and studying on campus. Remember to check out our website for full videos of each of these episodes. And if you have specific questions, comments, or concerns, shoot me an email at locallaowai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman. We'll see you next time on Local Laowai.